Hello guys, we are back. This is IPT.McArthur of Imperium Pro Team. We are an esports team in the Philippines, and I have with me my good friend Mr. Allen, one of the Lychee users in the Philippines. We will be talking about the basics of Lychee, how to start with her, and what to learn, things to learn from her, and basically how to get started with her. So let's start with her normals.
This is A.
Okay,
down A.
her A's.
A and down A. A is a good anti-air because it's far and it's fast. However, some people or some Lychee usually use down A as another form of anti-air.
Yeah, like
yes, because down A is cancelable to B, and then cancel to down to standing B.
Okay.
And then you can back B.
Does she have 6A?
Her 6A is overhead.
Okay.
When you're in stick mode, to combo from her overhead, you have to RC.
Okay. Let's talk about the combos later. For now, let's just show everyone the normals. Jump A.
This one's for pressure.
Just basic air-to-air pressure. Yes. Okay. So her B's.
B. And this one's a good for crossing.
Okay. Standing B. Show everyone standing B.
Standing B. This one. Stick B. Stick B is really good for pokes and distance.
Okay. Any other B move?
Forward B.
Forward B.
When someone gets hit by forward B, and they're jumping, and it's near this wall, it's usually a wall stick.
Okay, so it's a good combo starter. Okay. Or other B moves?
Down B, which is quite far.
Okay.
It's a low profile down because it's quite far as well.
Yep.
And then got back B, her new anti-air, but take note, it's not. Her anti-air is just vertical.
Okay. So basically, it's just a standard anti-air. It's not really good compared to the other characters' anti-air.
That's why her anti-air for now is 8. Okay. If it's quite near.
Okay. Okay. So her C moves.
C moves is
almost.
When stick C has 2 hits.
Okay.
And then it's cancelable to slanting C.
Okay.
Slanting down C.
Okay.
And then her down C is another from anti-air.
Or a combo filler.
Or a combo filler. Or a juggler.
Okay.
So starting for jugglers.
Jump C.
Jump C is quite slow, but really good for count. When it counter hits, it's really good because it's wall stick as well.
Okay. So any other C moves? No.
Forward C.
Okay.
This one's really good for block strings as well.
What? Oh, I see. Okay.
Because once enemy is blocking that, you can plant the stick, and then he'll be too far.
Okay.
To punish you.
Speaking of the stick, that's her D moves, right? Okay. So
No, C.
No. Her stick.
Okay, D moves.
Yeah, yes. We're done with the C moves. So to the D moves. So show everyone her basic D move.
This is a standing D.
Okay.
When you press D again.
Oh, during this form you have another move set.
Yes.
But basically they're still the same. Like it will still look the same as your stick form, except it will be shorter, right?
Except for her slanting C.
Okay, show everyone the slanting.
Her slanting C is different.
Oh, okay. I believe that's a good. Is that jump cancelable on block?
No.
Oh, okay.
It used to be 4.
But it's a good footsie and combo filler move.
Yes. And it's good for Oki.
Okay.
Because this is cancelable to when it hits, it's cancelable to D.
Okay. So if you press D again while the stick is planted, the stick will then fly
to the enemy and fly back to you. It's 2 hits.
So okay.
Forward and then going back.
Okay. So the technique of her plant D move is how you plant it. So that's a standing D.
Yes.
Show everyone the crouch plant. Crouch D.
So this is crouch D.
What happens if you let it fly?
If I let it fly, it's instead of going up, it goes down.
Okay.
So
do it. Okay.
It's standing down.
Can you hold your D?
Yes.
Okay.
People usually hold their D for pressure.
Okay.
So for pressure and initial coming in.
Yeah, so when you hold the D button, you can get the stick ready.
Yeah.
Yes. See. So what else? Is that everything in her D? Oh, jump D. What about jump D?
Her jump D is her basic projectile from air.
So it also counts as a plant.
Yes.
But it's a
down plant.
Ooh, okay. That's good. Okay, so those are her normals. What about her specials?
Her specials, for her stick moves, she only has Tsubame Gaishi.
which is her Shoryuken or getaway from reversal move.
Reversal move.
What about in her human form?
In her
staffless form,
she has a Rekka.
Okay, show it.
Hadouken A, Hadouken B, Hadouken C.
Okay, so down forward ABC. So that's her Rekka move. Okay, what else?
And then when she's staffless,
okay,
she has an access to her forward C.
Okay.
A different forward C. It's 2 hits.
Okay. Is it overhead?
Second move is overhead.
Okay.
But the first move is anti-air.
Okay, okay. So
and it's unblockable.
Air unblockable. Okay, okay. What else? What else are her moves? The cross up thingy. That one, yes.
The reverse Shoryuken. This one's only in CP, and this is usually used for getting out of the wall.
Okay.
When you're pressured. And,
okay, so either an escape move or do it.
No, I mean, after that you can do that and then RC for more pressure.
Okay, or it's also used for her combos, right?
Combos as well.
Okay. So what else? Is that it? Your reversal, your 3 kicks.
3 kicks.
Yep, that's it, right?
Oh,
her staff turns into a wheel.
Depending on how you plant it.
Okay.
It also depends on how the wheel will move.
So if you plant it crouching,
it will move on a forward state. But if you plant it on standing, it will move going up.
Oh, I see. Okay. So that's it for special threat.
Yes.
For her supers.
Should we talk about the Itsu first or Super Sonic?
Oh yeah, Itsu. Sure, everyone's Itsu.
Okay,
so Itsu is her stance.
Itsu is one of Lychee's defensive moves at first because it's guard and it's auto guard.
And she can follow it up with a staff attack.
So
depending on the button you press,
it will depends on how
the direction
it goes. So if you press low, it will go up. Up. If you press mid,
it will be. What about C?
C it will hit down.
Okay. And then, as mentioned, do the stance. It has guard point properties on 1 hit.
Actually, multiple hits.
Do it again. Hold it. Just hold it. Okay, maybe depending on the attack level. But basically, the weakness of that. Do it again. The weakness of that is a low or a grab. But normally, it can guard point or absorb contact on mid hits. That's it for her special threats. Okay, so for her supers,
her stick super is now changed depending how you plant.
Okay.
It also depends on how the stick moves.
Show it.
So right now I plant standing.
Okay.
The stick will go up.
Okay. What about crouching?
So if I plant crouching, the stick will go forward.
So this is used for Oki setup or setup pressure, and the other one, the rising up for a combo ender. And her other super, her cinematic super.
She has a new super, which also depending on what her form is now. Like right now, she's in stick form.
Show it.
It's usually stronger.
Okay.
And it flies at next enemy.
Okay. So what about her status form?
Status form.
What's the difference?
It's weaker. Basically, it's just weaker.
Okay.
But it's a good wall carry.
Okay. What about her other super, the
pillar? There's a trick in her super.
What?
So basically, if you have a stick, if you're in stick form, and you do a super, and you hold forward D,
what happens?
She will plant the stick in the middle of the super.
Really? What's the difference?
Okay.
Just so you have So
you have
okay. What about her other super, the pillar?
The pillar.
The reverse.
It's one of Lychee's best supers, and it's really fast, 0 frames, I think.
Okay. So it's good to react on things. Yep. Freezes everything up. Okay.
And
that's it, right?
Yeah.
And her astral. When can Lychee do her astral?
And Lychee can only do her astral when the stick is down.
Okay.
And you either combo it from
Shotokom. From that.
Okay. Because she can only do the astral on the stick.
Okay. So moving on, let's show everyone your mid-screen reset. Mid-screen combo. Basically, you confirm anything into your reversal move. Those 3 hits. Yep. Basically, as you can see, you can do any series of moves and then sure you can. Now for the for your staffless, what is your BNB for staffless? it will lead to your Rekka move, right?
The good thing about the Rekka move is it's always a knockdown afterwards.
Okay.
So
can you do it from AB? Like AB Rekka?
Here.
Kicks, AB, then Rekka. AB, Rekka. No, just like AB.
Oh, yeah, AB.
So yeah, for the folks at home.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So basically, you can choose the shorter route or the longer route to combo into her 3 kicks special move.
But for me, when you're gonna do that, always make sure that the stick is somewhere near the wall, because you can't do a proper OK if the stick is far away from the from the player.
Okay, now let's show the corner combo.
Corner combo.
The technique is to get that shoulder block so you can extend your combo. As you can see, okay, show everyone again. Any hit confirms to the shoulder block, and then the 3 special kicks. So that's their basic corner combo. For more advanced combos, just check out YouTube. Then after that combo, as you can see, the stick is automatically planted while your opponent is down. So what you can do is
I can hold it and see what my enemy will do.
Okay.
So if it does something, and then I will just release a stick, it will hit him. If it's counter hit, it's a good thing for me.
New combo, right?
New combo.
Okay. So those setups, we'll talk about those later. For now, what about the anti-air combo? Can you show us some basic anti-air combos? I think you have to jump A, then jump A. I think you have to jump A. Okay, maybe it's very situational. There we go.
Usually, because people don't really use it as much.
Yep, so basically, if you can confirm your anti-air, then do your air combo. Make sure to do the air D.
So that you have another OK opportunity.
Yep. Okay. So what else?
However, she has another form. So if it's counter hit,
if it's counter hit, she can do bigger anti-air combos. So to summarize her basic BNB routes, in mid-screen, just confirm your normals into your reversal, or Tsubamigaishi, and if she's staffless, confirm your normals into her 3 kick special, and in the corner, any normal, confirm it to her shoulder block move, and then you can extend it more a little bit by doing 3 kicks special. For more advanced combos, just check out YouTube. Okay, so moving on. Okay, so her neutral game. So when you start using Lychee, so for the first few times, so what will you give? What advice will you give to players? Like how do they approach? How do they zone out?
Remember,
what's the general idea?
For Lychee, you can actually have 2 ways to play Lychee.
Okay.
When your enemy is a Russian character,
okay,
usually you do Itsu.
Okay.
And then wait for them to do something rash, or if they just keep running.
Okay, then counter
hit,
okay.
Then to Itsu, then combo afterwards.
And the other way is
you plant the stick.
Okay.
You make the stick move for a while, then you rush down towards your enemy and make the stick make them block the stick as well.
Okay.
So you make them respect the stick.
Okay, so to summarize her neutral game, either you abuse the guard point if you're confident enough, or plant the stick, then make it fly, either fly to the ground or in the air, then do your approach, then make sure the stick can cover Lychee up, and then that's where her game starts, and then that's where your pressure can also begin afterwards. Moving on. Okay, so again, for zoning out, you mentioned earlier that you can plant standing or crouching.
So if your enemy is really good in zoning, like mute up. The stick.
You want to send a faster stick. Yes. Okay.
So when she's trying, when an enemy is pointing out her projectiles, the stick can actually just move. The stick can actually just rush into the character without you doing anything. So it nullifies all of her projectiles.
Okay.
But then again, sometimes the stick might absorb the projectile, leaving the stick useless for at some point.
What are her long range normals that you can use?
Forward B.
Forward B.
That's really long. And when the enemy is jumping, it puts them in a state where they can wall bounce.
Okay, so I guess that's it for the zoning. And for rushing down?
For rushing down, of course, plant the stick first.
Okay, so that's when you go in.
So I go in, and then always try to use the long normals so that the enemy
You have enough distance.
So that the stick will come and you're a bit safe.
Okay, so when the stick
However,
comes back,
the good thing about this is your enemy might do a DP while you're running in. So you just have to make sure that the enemy has to respect the stick first, and then he should not.
Do you have a jump cancel normal on block?
Yeah, he does. C.
Okay.
Which is quite good because when your enemy is in the wall,
Okay.
press C, then you can do an air dash, go in front or go back.
Forward or back. So key pointers while you are rushing the enemy down and you have them locked on block string. Make sure to watch your stick and make sure that you time it right when it's going back.
So to make your combos count.
Yep, and if the enemy is blocking everything, make sure to do more block strings so you have enough time for the stick to come back. Or if you're still not sure, you can just do a 5C in the block string and jump cancel backwards to make everything safe. So how do you open people up? Like what is your route to overhead?
So basically, after let's just say my first, I'll do my first.
Okay.
So if I do this,
Okay.
then of course the stick is there, right?
That's your set. Okay.
So basically, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm quite far from the enemy.
Yep.
But near enough to do Oki.
Okay.
So when I do this,
Okay.
I can follow the stick. Then I can do 50-50 afterwards.
Yeah. What normal do you do to combo your overhead? Like if the enemy is blocking.
So when I do an overhead, I can do C.
Okay, so you can do a raw overhead.
Yep.
That's one.
Overhead.
Can you combo your overhead from something else like 5A, 2A?
Oh no, only C.
Oh, you can't do 2A then overhead?
Huh?
2A.
2A, yeah, but
Okay.
that's just that's for 50-50 game.
Yeah, okay, I see. What about 5B? Can you do overhead after 5B?
No. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so there you go. So after 5B, she can either do an overhead or a low, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one of your key points in remembering.
And then one of Lychee's really good Oki setups is one of Lychee's basic setups is do a standing C. After that, you can make the stick move.
Okay.
So the pressure continues on.
Okay, so you have to remember which normal you can do, and while you're doing that normal, you have to hold the stick so to make sure that the stick is ready to fly.
Yes. And make sure your space is far enough so that the enemy can't do anything while the stick is flying.
So when you do a combo, do the basic combo earlier. Then we're gonna do a setup after the 3 kicks. Okay, so the setup. So that's the basic idea of her setup.
So he was able to block my first
Yes.
the first attack. While he's blocking, I can easily get in
Okay.
or wait for him to do a DP
Okay,
and then punish him
wait.
afterwards.
So that is her way for her setup, and that is her way to set enemies up. Summarize, after your knockdown, you can let your stick fly. Then after that, you can do the mix-up. Then you can do your overhead from raw or 2A, poke, or 5B, right? Okay, so for now, those are the ways to start with Lychee. For more advanced stuff, check out YouTube or Blazblue. They already have made tons of material on this, BBCP Lychee, just check it out. Okay, so I guess that's it for starting Lychee, for starter Lychees out there. Hope you guys had fun and enjoyed and learned a lot. Once again, I am IPT.McArthur and this is Allen, good old friend Allen. So if you have any questions, you may comment below, direct your questions to me at my Facebook or Twitter account. Check our Facebook up, the Imperium Facebook. Hang out there, chill and have fun. And of course, if you are up for events, if you want to join the events, check out the calendar in the upper right. We have a tournament going on every Saturday for this month, fighting games and Hearthstone. So spread the love, guys, spread the links, spread this video, show to your friends, and enjoy together. I guess that's it for today. Thank you, man. So once again, this is Imperium Clinic, where you can learn for free so you won't be free, and we are signing out.